Hello. So for adding a signer to a document in Odoo, it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to show you how it's done in this video, right? So first, we have to go to the sign module right here. And as default, Odoo is going to show us the all documents menu, okay? So you have to go to the upload a PDF and sign button, and you press it, and it's going to ask for what document do you want to load. Okay, so for example, I'm going to load this in the demo, and let's take a little bit of the zoom. Okay, and as you can see, we have here a section of an agreement. Okay, so the way to add, for example, we want to add information for the seller and for the buyer, we have to do the following, right? So let's add, for example, the name. Okay, if we want to add the name, we add it right here. Okay, and this is the customer, right? So what you want to do is to click on the field on the rectangle, and here you're going to see field by. So this is a drop down list, and you can see here that it's sorted by roles. So we have customer, user, employee, standard, HR responsible, and we can add more roles, right? For example, CEO, we can add like an accountant, a specific customer, or maybe like a government employee, kind of like that. And we can assign a color, so it's uh, we can differentiate which role has to sign or to fill the information, right? So, for example, okay, we want the name for the customer. So the customer, sorry, is down here. Let's add the name here, for example. Okay, so we want to add it here, and we want the name of the seller. That's mean the company, right? So we're uh, going to get, for example, one of our employees. Okay, and let's validate. As you can see, the names change, and we have like a title in the both of the fields, customer and employee. If we want the title, we can add a text, for example, for the employee, and we can add, well, it's not visible, but you get the point, right? So you can add like different kinds of fields. For example, if we want to add a date, and if we wanted to add like a signature, for example, right here, we can add a signature for both the employee and the customer. We just have to select here the customer one and validate, and each and every field, it's we can check it or toggle it for being mandatory or not, right? And the same applies to the name, the date, the text, and in this kind of fields, you can adjust the alignment of the text, right? So, for example, we are going to keep the four of these fields centered. So let's see if everything's good. I think everything's well. You can add other phone, you can add company, you can add multi-line text, and so on. So yeah, basically the next step is to like send it. You can send it to the customer. For example, if our customer is I don't know, let's going to add this 2276. Suppose that's the name, and our employee is beeping. Okay, and you can assign or you can set a singing order, right? So for example, you want the customer to sing first and the employee to sing second, or vice versa. You can add the employee to sign first and the customer later. um, you can change the file name. For example, we want to add here agreement, payment agreement. Let's add payment agreement, right? We can set a valid date. We can send a reminder for every day, for example, every 7 days. Sorry, we can add it like daily, every one day. You can add like an optional message, optional attachments, and you can copy um, some contacts so they are like well aware of the situation. And then what you do is hit the send, and it's going to uh, send the mailing, right? They can then fill out the information with the files that we added, right? So that's how it's done. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.